Wetware Media presents Eating Mindfully, 2nd edition, How to End Mindless Eating and Enjoy a Balanced Relationship with Food. Written by Susan Albers, Doctorate of Psychology, and narrated by Paul Aulridge. Copyright 2012 by Susan Albers. This recording is copyright 2015 by Wetware Media. For more information about Wetware Media and other great audio titles, please visit wetwaremedia.com. That's WETWAREMEDIA.com. Publisher's Note. This publication is designed to provide accurate and authoritative information in regard to the subject matter covered. It is sold with the understanding that the publisher is not engaged in rendering psychological, financial, legal, or other professional services. If expert assistance or counseling is needed, the services of a competent professional should be sought. Author's Note. Shortly after I began working as a therapist, I became mindful of the enormous amounts of suffering that hunger, weight, and eating issues cause. This audiobook is my attempt to help prevent further suffering and to provide comfort to those already touched by it. For this reason, I dedicate this audiobook to all those who are struggling to overcome mindless eating. I wish you the best on your journey and a mindful relationship with food. Introduction. How common and effortless it is to eat in an uncontrolled, unaware, mindless manner. If you've ever continued to snack when you were full, cut calories despite being hungry, or used guilt to guide your eating, you've experienced mindless eating firsthand. Let's face it, deciding what to eat is not an easy task. It's so tricky that in the United States, eating concerns and weight obsessions have reached epidemic proportions, with serious health, emotional, and economic consequences for a large part of the population. We desperately need something new to help us overcome these issues, and mindful eating might be the answer. What is mindful eating? A few weeks ago, I discovered an excellent example of it, and the incident involves the best chocolate lava cake I've ever had. You might be wondering how dessert fits into an audiobook about managing your weight and healthy eating. If you want to know the answer, keep listening. Mindful eating, as you will learn in this audiobook, is eating more consciously so you can eat just enough to be satisfied, without eating too much or too little. It sounds simple, but if you've ever tried it, you know it's much easier said than done. Yet, it is an essential skill for managing your weight. I was at one of my favorite restaurants, a tiny bistro with a menu that changes by season, with a good friend named Susan. When the waitress arrived, Susan asked to hear the dessert special first. She was interested in the bistro's signature dessert, a warm chocolate fudge molten lava cake. Susan wanted to know, up front, whether the cake was still on the menu because it would impact what she ordered for dinner. If they offered the lava cake, she figured she'd order an appetizer and the cake, no entree. If not, she'd skip dessert altogether and just order an entree. She said, "I'm going to make room, not find room." Knowing this dessert was on the menu helped her choose her meal wisely. She had plenty of room for dessert without feeling overly stuffed. The cake was warm and gooey, and the melted chocolate ran down it like a river. In general, mindful eating is like this example, learning to eat the things you love in a sensible way. It's breaking old, mindless eating habits and closely gauging your appetite to eat just when you are hungry and stop when you are satisfied. This is a skill that helps you to get to a healthy weight. In this audiobook, you will learn much more about how making simple changes like this can make a big difference to your weight and health.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?